My one negative on this whole thing is not so much to do with the draft, but it does have a little bit to do with the draft and Noah Sewell, who I'm not saying is not going to be a good player, but it is a little bit confusing to me, their philosophy, when you have your best player on the defense last year, arguably with the massive production. It just seems like they just do not value Jack Sanborn at all at this point. And yes, I have been sitting here buying the jersey and the Sand God, and there's that part of it. But outside of even that, like, I hope that they don't just completely go down this measurable thing and forget exactly what is going on the field. That guy was undrafted. You took a swing on him. He should have been drafted. He should have been drafted in the middle rounds at worst. And now it's like you're almost kicking him to the curb, it feels like. And that I hope we're not getting too caught up and he jumped this high and he ran this fast and all that type of stuff versus actually what's happening on the field.
Yeah, it's an interesting point because they are full, relative athletic score all the way to the top. And I think overall it's a good strategy, but it's a good, I think the Noah Sewell pick was one that was truly best player available. True. Cause it wasn't a need. I don't know if you guys saw what Bruce Feldman wrote in the Athletic post draft, but he had 14 takeaways from the entire draft. And out of, you think 14 takeaways, the entire draft, one of those is Noah Sewell. It was Noah Sewell. One of them was because he said that if he had come out after 2021, which he couldn't do, he was only a sophomore at that point. But if he had, he would have said he would have thought he was a top 20 pick in the entire draft.
Wow. Yeah.
And for various reasons that quite frankly I'm still sort of looking into, but obviously they used him differently. There was a new coaching staff. According to some of the information Feldman had in his piece, quoting some scouts, they thought he didn't play with the same energy, and so I think the Bears are making a calculated bet here. 5th round, 148 overall, not the end of the world, that if they got 2021 Noah Sewell, they got a stud. And regardless of position, you want to add good football players. So
yeah, and
I do agree that of all the players on this roster, it's been a tough few months for Jack Sanborn, who, really played lights out and was incredible last year. And, I still think they walk onto the field of training camp and he's the starting Sam Backer, but, Noah Sewell might push him. If we learn anything about Jack Sanborn, though, he's gonna keep fighting. He's gonna be in there. By the way, injuries are gonna happen, and it's a position of depth.